What's up, guys? It's Herzog's Hot Rods and Fab here, and what we got going on today, or what I had going on today, is I did the flush mounted ashtray, and I got the ashtray in the mail this morning, and just went ahead and started going to town. And I know you'd probably rather see a video of me actually making the thing, but there's a lot of time and dedication in this right now where I can't really do both. So I thought I'd just come on here and show you what I did, and I'll talk to you about how I did it. And so yeah, so it's a brand new ashtray I got off of eBay. I don't know what brand it was. Probably like some CJ Pony Parts stuff, But brand new ashtray, like the drawer itself, and the ashtray itself. And the way it came was it came like this, no hardware or nothing. But this is like the original front piece of it. And it's just riveted on to the drawer here. So this just sat right in front of here. And when it was closed, it would sit out just like that. Sorry for my crappy feeling, by the way. But it would just sit out like that. And it would stick like a quarter of an inch out of the dash. And I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't like it, and I thought I really wanted to do something slicker, so I let Evolved C10 know. Go follow his Instagram, by the way. It's evolved_C10 on Instagram. He doesn't have a YouTube right now, but he's working on it, but most of his stuff is on Instagram, so go check him out. But he said, yeah, go ahead and give it a shot, and he agrees with it, and I just showed him, and he loves it. So, but I think it looks a little dull. It looks a hell of a lot better than the stock piece, but it does look a little dull. But I think what I might do, I had this idea for the past couple hours, thinking, what could we do to spice it up a little bit more? And what I was thinking is we get like an aluminum or stainless plate that's like probably 14 gauge maybe, and make a little square right here and get it laser cut or CNC'd, LSX C10, or a name or something interesting on there. That way it can give it some spice, or just something like that, or have his name put in there or something. But we're putting a switch panel right here, so maybe we might do something like that, or we'll like have a plate right here that says LSX C10, and then we'll have the same style plate but the switches mount to it or something. So I don't know, but I think this area does need a little bit more spice, but that's all stuff we can do after I prep all this, because this is just getting rail canned. But yeah, and that's stuff that I can make outside of the truck, because he wants to get this truck back to him by probably end of next week. So this week I'll be stripping all this stuff inside and out, and I will be priming it. I'm not doing any Bondo to it yet, because we're going to do that all in one shot, and me and him are both going to take the time to do that. So yeah, but I'll tell you how I did it. So I just I had this originally mounted in there, and I saw how the piece was mounted with these rivets. So I just drilled the rivets out, and I just slid this in there, and there's these little tabs right here that you can tell to see how like flush you wanted it, or see where it would go, I guess. So I pushed it in and measured that and put this piece of metal up here. It wasn't fit, it was just up there, and that's what I did. So I put that up there, and I cut this piece out to rough size, like around it, so I can gap it at least. Then I bent it, and I was having some trouble with the body lines here.
because before these were much more round at the end. I don't know why they did that, but I came in here and relief cutted them, and I brought them out just a bit so the body lines line up a little bit better now. It's kind of got a curve-ish, slight, but I think it's good enough for who it's for. You know, it's not you're not gonna be staring at it all the time, you know, but I think it's pretty well. But so then I cut that piece out, and then I figured out where I wanted it. I drilled some holes here for some spot welds, and I spot welded it where I wanted it. When I got this all roughly ground, it wasn't gapped or nothing, so I spot welded it there. And then what I did was, because see how hard that is to pull out, I add this little tab back here, and I still am gonna grind all those welds with my, probably just my die grinder and my rotary bit. It's hard to get back there with the belt sander, but I made this little tab because there was an original tab that was like, that's what this was, to give it some more strength. And you know, it's holding up pretty well, because I mean, I'm gonna have to put some grease on these little running boards, I guess you'd call them, like the guides, because it's pretty hard to pull. But I mean, I thought I'd just give it some more strength, and it's pretty much identical to the drawer on the Mustang. So, I mean, I kind of just went off of what I knew from that, and you know, it's got the little slots for your fingers to put in there, you know, and like to grab it so it's not just like you can't grab it at all. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about it. Just doing that and taking time to trim the lines to gap how I want it. It's pretty damn close. It's not door gapping by any means, but I think he's gonna like it a lot, because this is just gonna get a fine skim coat of Bondo. That's about it. I'm not going super far with this. So, I mean, yeah. If you guys like this video, drop a like, and go check out Evolved C10 on Instagram. That's evolved_C10. Go check him out, and go check out Arco and Outlaw Edge on YouTube and on Instagram. And also go check out Sobering Restorations on YouTube and Instagram. Those are all good guys that are all trying to get out there, each and every one of them, and I'm going to support them every step of the way. So, yeah, guys, have a good rest of your day.